What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Mitt, and today I have some more general information about the Titanfall 2 DLC that's coming up very soon. I searched through Google and I found hopefully a decent source. It's called Polygon, or www.polygon.com, and it says Titanfall 2 free DLC continues with new live fire mode, another map remake. Okay, so we have another map remake, which is kind of cool. And it says Respawn Entertainment will continue its flow of free content for Titanfall 2 with a new gameplay mode called Live Fire. Obviously, I already made a video about this, but coming in February. So it's coming this month because it's already February. And the return of Titanfall multiplayer map in March. So in March, we get a new map. The developer confirmed today. That's what it says. I don't know when this was released, because it says January 27th at 8:25 p.m. It was written by a guy named, this article thing on the website was written by Michael Wertor. I can't fucking pronounce his damn name. Live Fire was inspired by a speedball match in paintball. Just a little bit more information. Dean explained, "We wanted to capture the spirit of these lightning fast competitive matches and give it a Titanfall twist. Live fire, like speedball, is fundamentally about forward momentum. You have to advance against the enemy, attack aggressively without hesitation, and make split-second decisions that can make or break your team's victory." So just going off of that sounds really fucking interesting, of Titanfall, or Respawn, to actually do with Titanfall 2. It says Respawn said earlier this month it will release 2 maps for Live Fire, Stacks and Meadow, and another map for Titanfall 2 Coliseum mode called Columns. I think there was a YouTuber that I can recall has mentioned that. I don't know if he used the same article that I'm using right now, but I'm just going by, I wanted to give more information because I know that my last video was extremely vague. I didn't provide enough concrete evidence, and I'm holding my phone reading this while I'm commentating. So while the content will be free, Respawn also has additional paid content coming to Titanfall 2 in the form of new cosmetics, Prime Titans, and execution animation. So they're gonna be adding more of that. So that's cool. That's you don't have to have it. It's just cosmetic. Doesn't affect the game at all, really. The developer released the first batch of free DLC, Angel City and Most Wanted, in November, and obviously that's pretty much all the information that I had on this website. So I'm actually very excited. This was actually some decent information, and I wanted to provide that among my gameplay. I was kind of struggling. I don't know why. I just did pilot versus pilot, and it took me a while to get a game. And I'm guessing the people that were playing, I think there was a very minute amount of people playing pilot versus pilot, which is in the morning. Which in the morning there's not that many people playing Titanfall 2. But it was just really intense, very competitive, very chaotic, and at first I was kind of just doing really bad. I picked it up a little bit, then started doing bad again. But it's early in the morning. I'm still trying to pick up the pieces. It's called waking up. I still have fun with the game. But I just wanted to give my 21 subscribers and anyone else that does come across my video a little bit more general information about the new DLC. I know there has been another guy on YouTube that has made a video very similar to this when it comes to information, but I thought I actually stumbled upon some newer information because I looked through a couple different websites, and then I came across this one, and I was like, shit, this has more information than any other website. And now we kind of have a more concrete date when shit is coming out. So easily explained, we have February is when we get the live fire mode and the 2 maps that come with it. And then in March we get another map for Coliseum, which I've played that before. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. I think I might make kind of like a video of me, because I got a lot of Coliseum tickets. I might as well try playing it. But I did play it once or twice, and once I won and I lost 3 or 4 times. So just to be 100% honest with everything, I got my ass just destroyed. But I think it's more of a luck of a draw. It's not really skill based. It's more like luck of the draw. You're trying to avoid getting shot, and at the same time you're trying to be accurate against another guy. It's one-on-one in an open arena. That's kind of a hard thing to do. But I do like the fact that it has like decent where you do have to use a little bit of skills and everything like that. But I feel like that might be a little bit like useless or whatever. Because I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what the community thinks about Coliseum in general. Like using tickets to play one-on-one with other players. It sounds like a fun idea, but I don't know. Like, I wish they had a little bit more maps, or maybe like a very small like portion of an actual map that you would play on multiplayer. Or maybe they could make it completely chaotic and make it like Coliseum mode based on teams, so it would be 6 versus 6, and and then based on elimination. That would be kind of interesting to do. I like to always shoot out like ideas for Titanfall 2. I mean, I'm not anybody like big enough for Respawn to actually hear my cries to improve their game, but if they do actually stumble upon this, I have multiple different ideas. Like I mentioned, like in any of my Battlefield videos, I do have like a lot of really concrete ideas on what could be like good game modes. Same thing here. But yeah, I feel like Coliseum is kind of interesting, but it's kind of like that little extra thing they wanted to put in there just for shits and giggles. But when it comes to multiplayer, I do like I played everything. I do like attrition, but attrition I feel like, I don't know, I like versing other pilots. I believe that's more based on skills, at least in my mind. But anywho, I'm the man. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and definitely subscribe. And I thought I would mention that there's still some gameplay in the background. You feel free to watch the remainder of it. If not, it's okay. My goal and objective today was to just give you guys some general information about the new Titanfall DLC coming up, and I'm really excited for it. Can't wait to see how intense and crazy live fire will be, and since it's based off of paintball, which is kind of interesting to know that, I think this might be actually kind of crazy to see in an actual first-person shooter. So I like the creativity from Respawn. I really respect that. I respect the fact they're trying to be more creative and shit. So, but anyway, that's all I got to say. Hopefully, I said hopefully, but hopefully you enjoyed a remainder of your day. But yeah, completely impromptu fucking commentary, dude. Look at that. I am like complete beast mode, MLG fucking pro fucking commentator over here. But yeah, peace.